5 COD tips to help you in BO3. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first tip, always be moving. Okay, so the first tip, always be moving. So if there's someone in front of your face, jump up in the air and shoot them. Don't just sit right here and just do this. Don't just lay on the ground and do that. Always be like jumping up in the air and get the habit of like sliding, jumping up in the air. Because if someone's shooting at you in the air right there and you're up, it can make them lose a lot of bullets and miss a bunch. So on to tip number 2. Tip number 2, don't copy other people's guns. Like if you see a guy with the Vesper or the VMP and they get like 20 kills a game, or like going like 20 and 3 or something, you don't copy their gun. Be the gun that you're comfortable with, and like don't copy other people's guns, because that's a gun that they're obviously comfortable with. And so like if you're using like the Razorback, you're getting really good with it, you're just getting comfortable with it, then stay with that gun, stick with it. Do not change to a different gun because you see someone else doing better than you with a different gun. Okay, on to tip number 3. For tip number 3, always be practicing. You're never gonna get better at Call of Duty unless you practice. Like if you see some of the pro YouTubers quickscoping like nobody's business, then the only reason you're gonna get better at that is by practicing quickscoping every single day. You're never gonna get better at COD unless you just practice it. I know it seems kind of weird because most people are just like natural good players, but the majority of you aren't, so always just be practicing. 4th, have good accuracy. Like if someone's right there, don't just be shooting at the ground. Shoot at their upper body, towards their head. Don't just like shoot at their feet or something. That's gonna really mess you up, and it's gonna take a lot less damage to them, especially if you are shooting at their feet or something. So just have like good accuracy, and yeah. Okay, step number 5 and final most. Never get scared. Like never get nervous. Like if you're like going like 20 and 1 or something, you're on like a 15 kill score streak, just don't get nervous. Getting nervous makes you play worse. I know it seems kind of weird because when you're nervous you are more like cautious and stuff, but it's true. And so just like don't get nervous if you're like having a really good game, and just stick with it and try as hard as you can to get good. Okay, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. See you slashers later, and peace out.